It's always nice when Mattel decides to shake things up a little bit and give us some variants of the classic Radiator Springs townsfolk that we know and love as diecast. That's one of my favorite things is just seeing the townies on the pegs because everybody loves them. They're so classic, so well known. But I mean, even though they are cool, they do get a little bit boring to see year in and year out. Even if they're not released in like every case and stuff, they're just like maybe a couple cases, they'll sprinkle them in. It still gets a little bit tiresome. I'm just saying it's nice to see some variants of them once in a while. And today we have a variant of Flo, that being Flo with Trey. But Mattel doesn't really want you to know that this is a variant, even though it very much so is. Because not only did they neglect to write Flo with Trey, but they also forgot to give her artwork. And if you remember in 2010, when she was released as a single, she had her very own artwork with her Trey attached to her. So I don't really know what's the big dealio with that. They even reused that artwork again in 2015, 2016, whenever she was releasing that 2-pack with Hydraulic Ramon, and she had that artwork again. So I don't really know why they did not use it for this release, but they also didn't use it for her 2020 release when she was released from the first time from Thailand. They just used the Cars 1 artwork. This time they used the Cars 3 artwork. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but whatever. We're not here to judge the packaging too much today. We're going to be taking a look at the new variant, new to me at least, of Flo with Trey from Thailand. So welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everybody. This car came out recently in the second case of 2025 singles, and she is in the half count case, so I did find her, and that's how I'm holding her in my hands today. I picked up 2. I think I had the chance to pick up 3. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Might have been a good idea, but she is back in, I believe. Well, this one is from case P. I believe she's also in case T, I believe it is. So, yeah, cool car. This one's a little bit damaged on the corners and stuff of the packaging. So, definitely bust her open today and see how she looks. Too bad, though, that they didn't use the Flo with Trey artwork because it's a cool artwork. I think she's flipped around the other way because, yeah, she must be because you can see her tray with a little oil can on it and stuff. So it's a cool one. I really like it. And it's so nostalgic too because they used it way back when in 2010. But yeah, they did not use it today for this release. But Flo with Trey has gotten a lot of releases. Don't think that she is one of those sneaky variants because no, she's not. Like I said, she was first released in 2010. She was also released in 2010 with Lenticular Eyes in a 3-pack and just the regular one in 2010 in a 5-pack with that blue truck. What's his name? I can't think of it right now. I don't know why. But Mia and Tia with their waitress costumes on, they were also in that 5-pack, and so was Mater. It's Hall. It's Hall something. Hall. It's not Hall and Haynes. See, I'm getting confused by the cars and the road cars now. What was it? I knew it before, but now I can't think of it because there's too many Halls. Hall and Gas, Hall and Haynes. Whatever. I know it's Hall something though, or it's something Hall. I don't know. I forget. Anyway, so yeah, she was also released in that I believe it was 16 2-pack. Because yeah, it was definitely 16 because the Daredevil Garage app thing was on it. That was with this new Ramon. He was new at the time, Lightning Ramon, but the hydraulic version. And the funny thing is, this guy is actually back this year for 2025 as well, but it's his regular variant, the low and slow one. So that's cool, and that one's a new Thailand variant, whereas this one is not, but maybe it'll be an improvement from the last one. I know that Flo's had some issues with this little part on the side, so hopefully that gets fixed with this new one. But anyways, it looks good from what I can see. Other than that, though, I think that's it for her releases. She was just released in 2020, like I said. But yeah, take a look at the back, as seen in Cars, of course. And then we have some other early 2025 releases, like Dave Alternators, Sally, Billy Oil Changer, Sheriff, Slim Hood, and Fillmore. But yeah, it'd be nice to see some other variants of like other classic Radiator Springs townsfolk, like Sally. How about Sally with Cone? Fillmore, he doesn't really have a ton of them. But maybe, I guess, Fillmore with oil can? I don't know. Sheriff doesn't really have any that, isn't the Christmas one, which would be nice to see back. Same with Fillmore, his Christmas release, too. How about Luigi with the buckets and Guido with rollers and tray? Saluting Sarge. Like, there's so many that they could do if they wanted to, but I don't know. They don't. This one was released more recently, already gotten released from Thailand, so it's not really all that unbelievable that they brought her back. But I don't know. Either way, yeah, let's bust her open, guys, and we'll see how she looks.
Hey you, don't you worry about a thing.
Well, here is the beautiful as ever Flow with tray. Looking very, very nice out of the package for sure. This is one that you should definitely open because it's like a movie moments type car. So it just looks better out of the package, in my opinion. Whereas in the package, I don't know, the shape of the plastic blister looked kind of weird to me just because it was like so kind of like oblong, but like sticking out. It was weird. Anyways, either way, here is Flow with tray. And yeah, she looks really nice from Thailand. I gotta say, I'm already noticing some things that look much better than the regular Thailand flow. Now here, this is an older Thailand flow, and I'm just, banging them all together, of course. Yeah, probably got some nice chips now, but whatever. This one says L46A, so this is a 2018 one, I'm pretty sure. Very, very early on Thailand car. Got in a 2-pack with Ramon. And then this is a newer Thailand flow, which I actually opened and reviewed last year in 2024, which came with, it was actually about just a year ago now too, which is funny. But it came with the new Cars on the Road Ramon. And I noticed that there were some things on this flow that I did not like as much as the original Thailand flow. As you can tell on the side here, well, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but this is almost like green. This is supposed to be like a whitish kind of yellow color here. This little nice side trim piece here. And, well, the newer Thailand one makes it almost green. So let's actually get the flows on top of each other. Let's zoom it in for a quick second here because I do want to show it to you. So yeah, kind of ugly, as you can tell. It's not really the right color. And it just doesn't look as good. And this is a newer Thailand flow by about 5 years. Really, I guess 6 years. More so like 5, though. But yeah, just very strange how they kind of downgraded it as time went on. We got a matte hair there. But on this one, there's the date stamp, it's T, so it means, a year later it was made. But this part here, this actually looks very nice. So I guess they improved that, which is cool. I mean, it looks about the same. Actually, no, it actually does look different from this one too. This is the older Thailand one. It definitely looks more like one flat color now. It's not like you can't really see the teal mixing through. So it's very nice. It's more like the original Chinese one, but that one's actually almost yellow. So yeah, that one's actually not even really accurate because it really is more of like a creamy white yellow. It's actually barely even yellow. I mean, you can kind of see from the artwork. Let me try to show you. I'll grab it. But I was just looking at where she appears at in the movie, and I could tell it's not really yellow. So yeah, you can see there too. This is like the perfect matching color. So good job, Thailand. You finally got it correct. I mean, this just doesn't look good. But hopefully, next time they do flow as a single or just whatever in a 5-pack, whatever it is, 2-pack, don't matter. Hopefully, she looks better than this because that one I was really disappointed with last year when I looked at that one. But either way, let us take a look at where Flo appears at now in the movie with her tray. There's like 3 different scenes where she actually has the tray. Of course, in the flashback that Sally has and tells Lenny McQueen about, about the good old days in Radiator Springs, Flo can be seen with her tray there. And she also has it with her at the race at the end of the movie in Los Angeles, of course. She has it there too, and that's where they kind of got the inspiration for that 2016 2-pack from, I guess. And then she also has it in the epilogue scene in the first Cars movie. After the credits or like during the credits, I guess. They show Flo with her tray once again. So yeah, she definitely has her tray a lot throughout the movie. I mean, even like jumping back 50 years, we get to see Flo with her tray. So that's pretty cool. Although I must say, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell at some points. But I definitely noticed that I think it was a flashback scene, she had 2 oil cans, or actually I think it was the epilogue scene. Yeah, she definitely had 2 oil cans, just like Mia and Tia. But on the diecast, she only has the 1. Actually, I guess Tia only has 1 too. Is that Mia or Tia? No, that's Mia. Oh, that's Mia. All right. Gotta tell by the license plate. I guess Tia's the one that has 2. I don't know. Either way, yeah, we're talking too much. Let's zoom it in and take a closer look at Flo. I don't imagine there'll be too much to talk about though, because it is just Flo, who we've seen many times in the past. But yeah, they definitely cleaned her up. Like, she looks significantly better than the last Thailand Flo that we saw just last year in that 2-pack with Ramon. Like everything, not just that on the side, but all the silver trim looks very nice. I never liked this part in the back, how it's like chrome on the bumper, even though it's supposed to be the same as this. Like, why not just paint it silver instead of doing that chrome? I mean, the chrome looks nice. I wish it was all like that, but they're not going to do that. They never really done reflective like pieces of trim before. It's usually like reflective bumpers if you're lucky, but usually they don't even need to do that really. But I don't know. It looks good. I think for the most part, I never been a big fan of that. It's because it's a plastic bumper, so it just it's different quality, different material. So yeah, whatever. The rims look actually nice too. Like again, I think that's an improvement over last time. I don't know. This one looks, I guess they're pretty much the same. These ones actually look kind of better in my opinion, but I don't know. These ones just almost look more gray rather than silver. Definitely something darker about them. I don't know, but this looks better, so I won't complain. On the motor oil can, this is probably going to be, well, it definitely is the most different part from this one, because this one has a little nitroade like box type of can. It's like a whole different style of can. But yeah, it is nitroade. I think I always thought it said nitroade, but I guess it doesn't. I think that's what it's supposed to be though. But yeah, this is the variant they did. I don't really know where they got it from, because as far as I'm concerned, she never appears with this particular nitroade can, or any nitroade can for that matter, in any piece of Cars media. So I don't really know where they got that from, but whatever, it looks cool. Nice expression. I like this one more, to be honest, before this one. Like, it's definitely better. But this one is cool. Urban Thailand did a pretty good job with her. And I don't know, the whole tray, all nice and like a teal, matches the rest of Flow. And it looks pretty darn good, I must say. A little bit of trim around it. And then I wonder if you're able to read the motor oil can. I doubt you can, but I mean, you can read the front, which is actually facing the back, but it says motor oil. But I wonder if you can read that little like pledge type of thing, like we saw on that one McQueen that I had from a few months ago, maybe about a year, I don't know, about half a year ago, I think now. I got it, that Lightning McQueen with Rusty's can. It had like a whole Rusty's pledge on the back, so I wonder if that's kind of what this is. All that writing, or ingredients, something like that. But you can't really read it on this one. It's just too blurry and too small. I don't even think China would have been able to do it that good. But yeah, I don't have the original Chinese Flow with tray to compare this one to for you guys, unfortunately. But biggest difference is just the expression, I would say. And well, like the whole headpiece is plastic now, but it always has been with Thailand Flows, so that's nothing new. I feel like she has more bottom eyelids than before too. I mean, yeah, she definitely does. A regular Thailand Flow does not have any, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cool, right? I don't know. I kind of like it. Looks kind of funny. I mean, I don't know if like they did it intentionally. That's why I'm kind of like on the fence whether to say I like it or not, because I'm really not sure. Or like, I don't even know if it's supposed to be eyelids or just like paint around the eyes. I'm not sure. It might just be like trim, I guess. But either way, yeah, the windows look nice and opaque. I never liked the top part being plastic because it just doesn't match the rest. But I mean, what can you do? Flow has been like this for quite a long time now, so it's just hard to really complain anymore. But yeah, the back says showgirl, of course. It's nice and chrome. I don't like how like the teal on there, and then the chrome, it just doesn't match with this very well. So yeah, it's not my favorite. The base, she has T41A for the date stamp, and it's a very like dark gray, almost browny kind of base, but it looks nice. It's kind of the same as the regular Thailand Flow bases, I think. I think it's pretty much the same color for sure. So they didn't really change anything there. Sometimes they change the base colors on Flow. Like, look at the old one. She always had a teal base before, but the Thailand ones, they've always had just like a darker base, which makes more sense. But I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for those original bases for some reason. These are Thailand made Waitress Mia and Tia's. So yeah, pretty darn cool. And works out better for the comparison today. I love how they have the Flow V8 Café little like tiaras there, little like, I guess just cardboard hats, like Burger King crowns almost, but from Flows. And yeah, I would say the motor oil cans look pretty much the same as the one seen on Flow right here. Let's do a nice little side-by-side comparison. Yeah, they look pretty much the same, I would say. Maybe a bit duller on flows, but then again, maybe this is the one from back in the day, so I guess it would make sense in that case. I don't know. Either way, yeah, this is a nice car. Definitely a cool one. I would pick it up if I were you. And it's just nice to have, a more classic Cars variant come back as a diecast now in 2025 for a new generation to find, maybe for the first time. And, it's been a while since she got her last release. So, yeah, it's cool. See, when they keep releasing the same cars over and over again, you know, maybe take a year off, then come back for two, like Otis, it just makes them not as fun anymore. But a variant like this, doesn't get released all that much, so kind of nice to see. I'm all for it. And there's going to be lots more cool Cars 1 variants coming soon. Like, Lightning Ramon is getting his new Thailand variant soon. Maybe you already found him if you're lucky enough, I'm not sure. Let me know though, which version of Flow is your favorite, because we have a lot of them now. Of course, we have the Easter one now. We got the D100 Flow. We got the regular one. Then we got the two waitress variants of Flow. So let me know which one's your favorite down in the comments below. I guess mine would have to be the Easter one. I just love the Easter Flow. Anyways, though, have a great day, guys. I will see you next time right here on the Cars Garage.